Hi everyone, my name is Kesha and I'll be starting our film analysis. For this assignment, we chose a famous motivational scene from the movie Rocky Balboa in the year 2006 starring Sylvester Stallone. The scene we analyzed is when Rocky gives his son a motivational talk about life and resilience. He says,
You know, living with you, it hasn't been easy. People see me, but they think of you. Now with all this going on, this is gonna be worse than ever.
It don't have to be.
No, sure it does.
Why? You got a lot going on, kid.
What, my last name? That's the reason I got a decent job. That's the reason why people deal with me in the first place. Now I start to get a little ahead. I start to get a little something for myself, and this happens. Now I'm asking you as a favor not to go through with this, okay? This is only gonna end up bad for you, and it's gonna end up bad for me.
You think I'm hurting you?
Yeah, in a way you are.
It's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way that it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't it bother you that people are making you out to be a joke and that I'm going to be included in that? Do you think that's right? Do you?
You ain't gonna believe this. But you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame. Like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
This moment is powerful because it reflects the psychological theme of motivation, especially when someone is facing struggle and failure.
Hello, I'm Nashra Kaila and I will summarize the scene. So in the scene, Rocky's son is feeling frustrated and insecure about his life, especially because he's living under his father's shadow. Rocky tells him that life is tough and will knock you down, but what matters is whether you chose to stand up and keep going. The main message is that we are responsible for our own lives, and blaming others won't help us grow. This moment reflects deep emotional motivation and teaches the importance of personal responsibility and mental strength.
Hi, I'm Akar, and now I'll be explaining this scene by using the self-determination theory by Dechi and Ryan. This theory highlights three basic things, which is autonomy, making your own choices. 2 is competence, which is feeling capable. And then 3, relatedness, using the feeling connected to others. In this scene particularly, Rocky encourages his son to stop blaming other people and stop creating excuses. And then he wants his own son to take control of his own future, and then this shows autonomy. And then finally, the whole speech is all about love and showing that showing that Rocky loves his son and then wants to show support that he's actually capable to succeed in life. He also tells that he has strength inside of him, and he told his son to be competent. And then this moment is a perfect example of motivation. Rocky gave motivation towards his son by using examples of his own self and also how he loves him, and that's it.
Hi, I'm Anggun, and I'm going to connect this scene with Maslow's hierarchy of needs. In the pyramid, Maslow says people move through 5 different levels of motivation. The first one is physiological, the second one is safety, the third one is love or belongings, the fourth one is esteem, the fifth one is self-actualization. Ricky's sons struggle in the esteem level, where he wants recognition and also confidence. Ricky's message pushes him to rise above to self-actualization, which is becoming the best version of himself even when life gets hard. This shows that true motivations comes when we chase for personal growth, not just validation or reward.
Hi, I'm Raisa, and I'm going to explain to you how the achievement motivation theory by David McClellan fits this scene. So, this theory said that people are motivated by 1. The need for achievement, 2. The need for power, and 3. The need for affiliation. Rocky wants his son to develop a strong need for achievement, to be proud of himself, to overcome challenges, and to reach goals through efforts. He says, this is exactly of someone who have high achievement of motivation. They focus on growth, efforts, and learning through failures.
Hello, my name is Raya Raisya Skarkinanti Kunchoro, Raya in short, and I will close our video with a reflection. So, this scene from Rocky Balboa teaches us a timeless lesson. Failure is part of life, but we grow stronger when we face it with courage. Personally, I feel inspired by Rocky's words because they remind us to not be afraid of falling. As long as we rise again, we are still moving forward. To conclude, this scene clearly shows important motivation theories like self-determination, Maslow's hierarchy, and achievement motivation. Rocky's message is not just for his son. It's for everyone who needs encouragement during tough times. So, that's all from our video. Thank you for watching our film analysis. Bye!